long time, I thought I was doing everything right on paper. I was posting every single day. I was testing new formats. I was tweaking my hooks until I turned blue in the face. And I was watching other people with half my skill, pass me by. It wasn't that they had better cameras, it was something else. I would look at my analytics and I would see these jagged spikes of hope followed by long, flat valleys of silence. I was exhausting myself trying to manufacture the next spike. Problem, it wasn't effort. I had plenty of effort. Problem was nothing stacked. Every time I hit publish, it felt like I was starting over from zero. Like I was striking a match, watching it burn out, and then striking another one. I wasn't building a fire, I was just making smoke. Every post felt like starting over. You know that feeling is the emotional cost of restarting every single morning. It's waking up and realizing yesterday's viral hit doesn't mean anything today. You have to do it all over again, and when you do that for months without seeing the momentum build, it messes with your mind. I don't talk about the viral hangover enough. The moment the views stop ticking up and the algorithm moves on to the next shiny object, you're left alone in that room again. You poured your soul into a piece of content. Gave you a hit of dopamine for maybe 6 hours, and now it's gone. It's dead, and the platform is demanding, what have you got for me today? It feels like being on a treadmill that speeds up every time you get tired. You're running at a sprint just to stay in the exact same place. It's a silent question every creator asks. Nobody says out loud. We look at the screen and we think, am I just bad at this? Is there something wrong with me? Look at our peers. We see them compounding. We see them selling. We internalize the failure. Think it's a personality issue. We start to change who we are just to please an algorithm that doesn't care about us. I want to tell you the answer right now. No. Most people are not bad at this. They're just playing a broken game. They're playing a game that resets every day. They're bringing a linear strategy to an exponential world. You are trading time for attention, but you aren't building equity. It is not a talent problem. That is a structural problem. Play this game because we are taught a lie. You hear it from every guru. Post more. Be consistent. Try harder. You're one viral video away. This advice sounds good, but it fails. And it fails for a very specific reason. The industry relies on you being desperate. If they can convince you that volume is the only variable, they can keep you on the hamster wheel forever. But look at the economics of post more. It creates a dependency. If you stop posting for a week, does your business die? If the answer is yes, you don't have a business, you have a job, a low-paying, high-stress job. They tell you consistency is key, but consistency without retention is just leaking water into a bucket with a hole in the bottom. This advice treats your content like isolated events. It assumes that video A has nothing to do with video B, it has no memory, it has no carryover, it has no compounding. Think about how we consume content for a second. We scroll, we watch, we forget. The standard advice teaches you to feed that forgetting machine. It teaches you to be snackable, but you cannot build a legacy on snacks. You cannot build authority on 7-second trends. Here's the truth that changed everything for me. Hard work does not compound if the system resets. You can work harder than anyone else, but if you are building on sand, you will never scale. I realized I was digging holes and filling them back up. I was generating activity, not assets. An asset pays you dividends long after you create it. Posts just cost you time. So, the turning point for me was not working harder. I didn't wake up earlier. I didn't drink more coffee. What changed was simple. I stopped trying to go viral, and I started building a system that carried momentum forward. I stopped striking matches and started building a fire. I shifted my metric from views to retrievability. Can this piece of content be found in 3 months? Is it valuable enough to be saved? Does it lead to the next piece of content? I stopped building a feed and I started building a library. Think about this. Most creators are pushing a boulder uphill. Each step is a struggle. And if they stop for 1 second, gravity takes over and the boulder rolls back and down to the bottom. That's the post-more trap. Gravity is the algorithm's indifference. Gravity is the audience's short attention span. You push uphill, you're fighting gravity every single day. The moment you take a vacation or get sick or just burn out, the boulder crushes you. I decided to push the boulder downhill. First it's heavy, but once it starts rolling, it builds its own speed. The system starts to work for you. Your content from last month starts pushing your content from today. The account learns, it doesn't forget. This is the difference between linear growth and geometric growth. When you push downhill, your old content becomes your best employee. It works 24/7. It warms up leads while you sleep. It answers questions before they're asked. You aren't shouting into the void anymore. You're building an echo chamber of your own value. When I made this shift, the results were not just in the numbers, they were in the feedback. People started asking me different questions. They stopped asking, "How do you find the time?" They started asking, "How are you posting so consistently? Why does your content feel clearer? How is your growth not random anymore?" Before this shift, my audience was confused. They liked me, but they didn't know what I actually do. One day I was funny. The next day I was serious. The next day I was selling. I was throwing spaghetti at the wall. And because I was confused, they were confused. Confused people, they don't buy. Then I started stacking. When I started linking ideas together, the audience started to binge. They would find one video, and that video would lead them to three others. They weren't just watching anymore. They were studying. I wasn't chasing trends. I wasn't dancing. I wasn't using gimmicks. My content became clearer because my structure was clearer. And that is a key lesson for all of us. Clarity is a signal of structure. If you're confused, your audience is confused. If you're solid, they trust is the currency of the B2B world. It's not about being the loudest voice. It's about being the most reliable signal. When you stop resetting, you start establishing a track record. You show up with the same core message executed in different ways over and over again. Repetition builds authority. On the outside, this can look like luck. When people see a creator start to take off, they think, "Oh, they got lucky with the algorithm." But from the inside, it feels boring as hell. And I mean that in the best way possible. It feels repeatable. It feels safe. We undervalue boring in this industry. We crave the high of the viral hit. But boring is where the money is. Boring is where the sanity is. Boring means I know exactly what I'm posting next Tuesday because it fits into a larger architecture. Boring means I'm not panic scrolling at 8 a.m. trying to find a trending audio. You stop guessing. You stop panic posting. You remove the emotional decision making that kills so many businesses. You stop restarting, and that is what luck actually is in this game. Luck is just compounding you cannot see yet. Emotional decision making is the enemy of wealth. When you're stressed, you make short-term choices to relieve the pressure. You discount your prices. You change your niche. You jump on a trend that doesn't fit your brand. A system protects you from your own emotions. It gives you a floor to stand on, so that way you can reach for the ceiling. So, this is the foundation of what I call Bank Smartly. Here's my proof. I'm a B2B specialized copywriter. I carry a six-figure quota at a Fortune company where marketing actually moves the needle daily. We don't deal in fluff. We deal in assets. And I'm building Bank Smartly on the side to bring that same blueprint to you. Fortune 500 world, we don't throw content away. We optimize it. We reuse it. We turn a white paper into an email series into a sales deck. Every unit of effort is multiplied. We leverage their work 100 times better. We've generated millions of impressions, clicks, and conversions for business owners, creators, and coaches just like you using my blueprint. Think Smartly is not about hacks. It's not about virality. It's about structure. It's about turning effort into assets. It's about letting content stack instead of reset. It makes consistency easier over time. Imagine a bank account. Every time you post using this method, you're making a deposit, and that deposit earns interest. Next month, you aren't starting at zero. You're starting with the interest from last month. That's financial freedom in the content economy. Now, I need to be clear. This is not for everyone. If you're looking for shortcuts, this isn't for you. If you want overnight fame, click off now. If you want one viral hit to solve all your life's problems, I cannot help you. That is the lottery. I don't teach the lottery. I teach strategy. Can't help the person who is addicted to the dopamine of the spike. If you need applause every single day to feel validated, this system will feel too slow for you. It takes patience to push the boulder over the crest of the hill. It takes grit to build the foundation before you frame the house. If you aren't willing to think in quarters and years instead of days and hours, please save your time, save your money, keep chasing the trends. Say that with certainty. If you're tired of pushing that boulder uphill, if you're exhausted from restarting every single morning, If you want your hard work to finally stack and count for something, then this is for you. If you know you have value to give, but you feel like the delivery mechanism is broken, this is for you. If you are a professional who is tired of acting like an entertainer, this is for you. You do not need more motivation. You have plenty of motivation. You need structure. You need a way to bank your effort smartly. Treat willpower like a fuel source, but willpower burns out. Structure never, willpower unnecessary. I want to give you the blueprint that lets you wake up on a Tuesday knowing exactly what to do, knowing it matters, and knowing it stays done. Links in my bio, smartly.net/content. Even if you do nothing with it, even if you never buy a thing from me, at least look at how this is supposed to work. Look at the same way again. You'll stop seeing content and start seeing assets. And that shift, that is worth more than any viral video. Stop starting over, start stacking today.